Good evening, my beautiful revivers. I hope you guys are having a awesome day. It is night, my time, but you will see this in the morning. This is a message for you guys on tonight, but you'll get it in the morning. Have gratitude for whatever situation that you're in. Be grateful and be thankful. I was talking to some of my mentees during a meditation consult, and I like to let them know that in order for you to get more in life, for the universe to give you more in life, you have to first be grateful for what you have. It's no different from, I was raised in Christianity, which, as you know, I'm not religious or anything like that. That was something from my past where I do also recall where it says that you have to be like a good steward of your items and your things and the things that you get and the blessings and stuff that you receive. It's no different from that. So it's basically the way you appreciate things, the way you treat things, the way that you are a good steward of the things that you have has a lot to do with the energy that you put into those things. When you're putting energy that is positive and good and thankful and grateful and appreciative, then you get more. No matter what your situation is. Just like I was speaking to my mentees, I said, I was doing a whole family, and I was telling the children about being grateful and how no matter how upset, frustrated, angry, depressed, poor, when it comes to financial, whatever you want to call your situation that may be a negative situation, there's always hundreds of things that you can think about that are positive. And one that sticks out to me when I think about it is your use and activities of your limbs, your being capable to feel and utilize all your senses. Some people didn't wake up and are able to taste, see, smell, breathe, touch, feel. Do you see what I'm saying? So no matter what you're going through, I'm going to give you this task. I always tell people, don't say you can't. Don't say it's too hard. Say it's a challenge. Because when you look at something as a challenge, you will look at ways to try to conquer that challenge, right? And we are much stronger than we think. And I was speaking to someone in the comments in regards to this too. So it makes me think of that. But listen, there's always something that we can be grateful for. And I said this to the mentee too. I said, if I told you right now to stop and think about every time you breathe, I want you to count from this point on for the rest of your life how many breaths you take. You will get so anxiety, worried, stressed, you annoyed, all of the above, right? Because that's something you take for granted and not realizing every day, all day, every minute of your life, you are breathing. Every second of your life, you're breathing, and you take it for granted. But what if you had to count your breaths? And what if you can only have so many? That will make you think totally different about things that you took for granted. The things that you take for granted are the things that you don't pay attention to because you feel like you just, what is the word? Like you're it's a word. It's not coming to me, but it'll come to me in just a second. It's kind of like you feel like that's something that's just supposed to happen. It's just what it is. It's those, for lack of better words. That's why I'm saying those words, but it is a word for it. Like someone who feels like they just are due something, like it's your just due, it is what it is type of thing. And if I don't come up with the word before I get off of here, I'll probably remember it and put it in the comments or whatever. But yeah, it's like you feel like that is just, it is what it is. And it's not fair, because if it was what it was supposed to be, everybody would still be breathing. Everybody would still have that same option, that same blessing, or that same energy to be able to breathe or be able to do that thing that we take for granted. So no matter what it is, even the flexing of your joints and your fingers and being able to point and being able to turn and pivot, the things that we take for granted. Do you know that there's people who can no longer bend their elbows, bend their knees, bend their toes, flex their toes, swim? I mean, it sounds crazy, but I'm only saying these things because there's some of you who are listening to the sound of my voice right now, and you do not feel like you have anything to give gratitude for. And the reason why you need to realize that you do is because your blessings are attached to the gratitude that you give and appreciation that you have for what you already have. Because guess what? If you think that it's a bad situation and you can't give gratitude, what if some more things were put from you because of the energy that you're putting out in the universe? The energy that you're putting out is bad energy, negative thoughts. Woe is me. So what if they just continue to give you what you're putting out, more negative, because that's what you're putting out, instead of, let me figure out how to think positive about this. Let me figure out how I can look at this situation differently. Let me sit back and think of all the things that I could be appreciative of. I ask you to do that on today. Think of the things that you can be appreciative of. This is my time. It is like 2 something in the morning. And this is my time where I kind of be by myself, do my affirmations and scripting and all that stuff, just to get my me time. So I meditate with my little one, but I also meditate alone, like I told you guys. And I like it when it's peaceful because it's like the world is stopped and I'm in my zone. Me and the universe, my ancestors, spirit guides, angels, master teachers, whatever you want to call them, I call them all. I'm in my zone with them, and it's a beautiful thing. And I feel like it's just my quiet time to get to know me better, to go deep within. And I hope that this was a blessing to someone. And if it was to you, make sure you thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you become a reviver. And we are all positive energy over here. And remember to stick to your script because you are the best at it. And remember, you are the most important person in your life. And if you didn't exist, nothing exists. I will see you guys later, Gators.